Oh wow, my hair looks really frazzled. Hold up. There we go. Still a little bit frazzled, but... oh well. Okay. Let's see. This is... Hi, Achilles! How you doing?
Tea is ready. Now it's time for a short rest.
Okay, first, let's see where that... oh, it is right here. Sorry, my nose is a little bit on the stuffed side.
Huh? Look! Over there by the hot pot stand! We know them!
Yes, we do!
Huh?
Oh no, target spotted.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here too?
Oh, Yanfei! Hello! Was not expecting you.
Yanfei, Shinobu! Here for some hot pot, huh? What's the occasion?
Has women restaurants gone downhill or so? Ouch. Has Sandland cooking too hot?
No, it's nothing like that. Wanmin restaurants just closed for a couple of days. But it's nice
Really?
to try somewhere different for a change. Su Arnyang's hot pot is pretty good, and you can't get it at Wanmin restaurant.
Also fair.
Closed? Why? What happened?
Well, it was partly our fault. Recently, some old classmates from the Tongwen Academy got in touch and said they were organizing a get-together. Yanfei's the most senior among us, since she's the most qualified, so she got to pick the location. And she booked Wanmin Restaurant.
Wait, they went to the same school?
Turnout was a lot higher than expected. And in the space of 2 days, we somehow got through all of the restaurant's stock for the week ahead. Boss's enormous appetite was also a significant contributing factor. He went a little crazy.
Oh, so nothing too bad.
Chef Mao was pretty wiped out by the end, but he had a huge smile on his face. It was the best business he's had in months. The only thing is, it'll take him at least a couple days to fully restock.
Oh! Wait, boss? You mean Itto?
Bullchucker's here too? Ah, Paimon's surprised we haven't seen him. Those horns stick out like two sore thumbs.
Yeah, when he heard I was meeting up with some old classmates, he got very excited and decided he was coming with me. His logic was, and I quote, "Any classmate of Shinobu's is a classmate of mine."
Not how it works, sadly, Itto.
Notwithstanding the fact that Boss has never studied a day in his life, I think he just feels that he didn't get enough chances to indulge his taste buds last time he was in Liyue.
That
Also
other
fair.
kid you guys brought with you, though. What was his name again? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Hanakato. He seems like a smart cookie.
Hanakato?
You probably didn't notice because you were busy chatting to your classmates at the time, but he was helping Chef Mao out in the kitchen.
Green hair waifu, let's
trying to pick
go.
up some Liyue
Hi, hero.
cooking skills.
How's it going?
I suspect he just wanted to learn how to make some new dishes to feed to his Onikabuto and make them stronger.
Oh, beetle feeding. Less beetle feed. Yeah, I missed that.
Avocado? Where do we know that name from? Oh, yeah! Didn't we meet him during that beetle battle thing that Bullchucker organized that one time?
I'm not sure if I was playing Genshin at the time when that event happened. Yeah, I don't think so. The almighty Arataki extraordinaire and accelerating extreme beetle brawl.
That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the
The fuck you mean, Paimon?
catastrophe that was the Beetle Brawl, Hanakato became an ally of the Arataki gang.
Okay.
He and Boss regularly hang out to have practice matches and discuss Onikabuto rearing strategies.
Oh,
But
cool.
to his credit, a lot of the things he ropes Boss into doing in the name of beetle brawling actually result in Boss doing some real work for a change. It's made things a lot easier for me. For instance, they've decided to spend a few days helping Chef Mal restock the kitchen.
Oh, that's
Partly
nice.
to thank him for the epic feast. And partly because they would like to use the opportunity to look for new ingredients to boost their Onikabuto's performance.
I
The
think they're
trooper.
out looking for crabs at Guyun Stone Forest right now, with Miss Shangling and Mr. Guoba. They
I'm
all
pretty
seem to
sure
get
some of
along
those aren't
great.
even real names.
Guoba's already made friends with Crimson Staff, as Itto calls it, and, something Beetle King, or whatever Hanakado's is called. They've been out for quite a while, though. Shouldn't they be back by now?
Unless something put them in a playful mood.
Oh no.
In which case, it's anyone's guess what kind of mess they might be in by now.
Well, now Paimon wants to join in the fun.
I need to get myself a beetle, don't I?
And Stone Forest? Paimon bets they taste great.
Is Python gonna be my battle
We need
beetle?
our help. The sooner Wanmi restaurant is fully stocked, the sooner we get to eat there again. And while we're at it, we can see what Bullchucker and Grandmaster Hanakado are really up to over there.
I'm not sure which is the true motive here. Well, if we're serious about eating a lot in restaurants, getting ingredients will go faster with
So
more
you
hands.
two are gonna head over?
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. The Traveler, Paimon, and Itto make a good team. Not everyone can get through to him, but he usually listens to you two.
For
You
some
make
reason.
a good point. Well, thanks for checking up on them, you two.
Alright, let's see. Go to Guyun Stone first and look for... Now, where... Oh, right there. Where's the closest? There's the closest. Oh, let me just grab this real quick. Travel has the same amount of brain cells as Itto. Hurtful. If you said Paimon, sure. But Traveler? No, to be fair, the only experience I have with Itto was during the invocation events, the CGG, colleagues of awarded with the colleague of a quarter, all because she can get stuck out faster than me. Okay, Traveler has their dumb moments, but still hurtful. Wait, what did I say? Oh, mate, this morning I merely screamed the whole workplace down, spent half of my shift fixing the roller car. Bruh, that is rough, hero. Sorry to hear that. Just mining some crystal. Now where the himbo? Oh, himbo spotted. Ooh, 2 shells.
Ah, I see it now. A hard shell, a whole bunch of legs, looks like a born warrior. The crab is the Onikabuto of the sea! Throw one of these bad boys in the ring and your Onikabuto will have to seriously up its game.
He is not entirely wrong now that I think about it, and I hate that. Also, goddammit, he still does look cool.
That's right, Oni King! Technically, the crab belongs to a different species, but it has all the qualities of the perfect warrior beetle. Pitting Onikabuto against crabs during their training is a surefire way to rapidly improve their strength.
Then it's time for Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King to train harder than ever before.
Hi, Zhangling.
No rest
She
until
has
they
so
flip
much that
every
skill
crab in the
because
area onto its back. And once they're done, we'll just need to stoop down and scoop them up. No more chasing crabs all over the beach.
Hold up. She's the witch because I've been ill for 2 work days. I wasn't able to keep on top of the merchandising stuff. Ooh. Oh, that is... Yeah, that is a rough hero. Wait, that's what Chickling sounds like? Hi, Goba.
Looks like Xiangling and Guoba are part of the gang now.
Time for Onikabuto versus Crab. Okay, I actually want to see this. Both me as the traveler and me as the player.
Uh-huh. Traveler, Paimon! Fancy meeting you here. Are you guys out for a walk or something?
Nah, I'm here to help finding ingredients.
Hey, Guoba. Well, we were going to gorge ourselves at one mean restaurant, but then we ran into Yanfei and Shinobu, who told us you were closed for a few days. So we figured we'd come find you guys and see if you needed any help.
Aw, you guys. Thanks for being such loyal customers. It's so kind of you to help. With Mr. Itto and the Grandmaster helping me for the last couple of days, we've actually got most of the things we need now.
Oh, neat.
All that's left for us to get are some fresh crabs. And Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King will be able to round them up for us in no time.
Sounds
if
fun.
everything goes to plan.
The fuck's that?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's official.
I may have spoken too soon.
It's a Geofiship hatchling! Bullchucker! Hanakata, watch out!
I don't have my shield character with me.
I'll assess the situation. Hard shell? Check. Legs? Not too many. But it more than makes up for that with the whole rolling thing. Yeah, looks like a mean fighter. This is what you want to train your Onikabuto against.
Your beetle's gonna die.
How right you are, Oni King. With a training partner like this, an Onikabuto is sure to reach the apex of its abilities.
What? Are they serious right now?
That thing's toenail's bigger than your beetle.
Recognize that thing.
Wait.
It's always rolling around on a nearby island. It's made quite a reputation for itself as far as Guyun Geoviships go. People have taken to calling it Crystal Tornado.
Why tornado?
It's because if you ever set foot on its little island, then it whooshes over and gives you a nasty whack on the head. It's really aggressive.
How did you come to learn that?
Oni King, allow me to
She
send
tried to
in
eat
the
it,
troops.
did she?
I shall monitor the battle from a safe distance to assess our enemy's prowess.
She tried to eat the fish up, didn't she?
Go, Ironclad Beetle King! Test your challenger to its limits!
I'm with the fish app.
Ironclad Beetle King!
One hit and it's all over? I don't believe it. That's not possible. Okay, listen up, Grandmaster. The glorified pet rock is clearly tougher than it looks.
No, really?
What we're really made of. From what I've seen, our
Itto
opponent has a lot of brute force, but no finesse. Lugging all that weight around is a recipe for crude and clumsy attacks. And if you don't land the hit, it ain't worth squat. Luckily for us, our Onikabuto have a little thing called agility on their side. Go, Crimson Staff! Dodge the limbs and tail, wait for an opening, and aim for the...
Did. He doesn't give a fuck.
Belly.
Oni King,
This is high
shall
scamper.
I send in some
Another
more
Genshin? Yeah.
Onikabuto,
Also, hi,
or-
Dad. Also,
What?
he's just a big man child.
Wait, what's Guoba doing?
Le? They can understand each other?
No! Wait, the Bishop can understand Guoba? Huh. It just up and left.
Guoba, the true
So,
Pyro
to
Archon.
answer your question from a moment ago, Paimon, I found out about Crystal Tornado's aggressive tendencies the last time we came to gather crabs in Guyunstone Forest. Tornado gave Golba a big old bash on the head the moment he saw him. But then Tornado fell unconscious, and apparently wasn't seen for weeks afterwards. I guess he's finally recovered from his injuries.
Man, what a cool guy. I mean, I figured he was a pretty epic dude just from the look of him, but I've never seen someone just stare an enemy into submission like that.
Does that look
There's
like the
only
face
one
of
possible
mercy to you?
conclusion. This is a warrior with strength, the likes of which I've never seen before.
I must say, I concur. I don't know how, but Guoba-san simply commanded that hard-shelled beast to stand down and retreat at once. Come to think of it, he seems like a pro at catching crabs, too. Guoba-san clearly has some sort of power that lets him bend the minds of shelled organisms to his will.
What?
That's it! The truth has been hiding in plain sight all this time. Guoba-san is a virtuoso beetle battler. With his skills, he can direct an Oni Kabuto's each and every move.
What the fuck is happening?
Of course. Yeah, that makes total sense. These are the kind of brainwaves that make you the Arataki Gang's greatest ally. See, if we can get Guoba-san to teach us the art of shelled organism mind control, we'll be unstoppable. The entire beetle fighting world will be our oyster.
Can we stop discussing what special powers Guoba may or may not have? We have to get these crabs back before
Like,
too long.
I like Itto's personality, but he's a little too much.
Been a waste.
Right! Get a move on, Bullchucker! Shinobu's waiting for you! Also, we want to eat?
God damn it, Paimon.
Wait, when did we get 2 new people?
Motherfucker, we've been here for... I don't know.
Oh, compadre! If it isn't the Oni King's right hand. Oh, and of course, the flying lavender... sorry. Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon.
What the fuck is that nickname?
Man, don't tell me you saw me lose that beetle fight just now. Oh, so humiliating.
Yeah, don't worry. We're used to you taking L's already in the invocation event.
Oh, come on! There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Oni Kabuto don't stand a chance against the Geovishap hatchling. Next time, just give it a couple of whacks with your club.
But that would defeat the whole purpose. Let me explain. Now, it's no secret that you've kicked a fair share of butt in your time. And from what I hear, that includes some of the biggest, most powerful, and meanest butt around.
I've defeated literal gods.
Were you born stronger than your most fearsome foe? No! Do you rock up to every fight believing that your odds of winning are 100%? Of course not.
I play Buzz Hunter, yeah.
Start with an impossible goal, defeating the unbeatable enemy. And then you do whatever you gotta do to achieve it. Because even you can't know how much potential you have until you push yourself past your limits. That's how you make yourself not just stronger, but stronger than you ever imagined you could be.
I cannot hate him.
You'll probably flee the next time, and the time after that. Next thing you know, you're that boring little twerp who never had the guts to put himself out there, because when you flee the fight, all you're really running away from is the person you could have become.
That was kind of deep. What the actual fuck, Itto? Like, I cannot bring myself to dislike Itto.
What's gotten into Bullchucker? He actually said something that made sense. For once, Paimon has nothing to argue back.
Should I hold the other poster there?
You hear that? Boba's getting hungry. Crystal Tornado's gone now anyway, and your Oni Kabuto won't be ready to fight again anytime soon.
Mood.
So, are you just gonna stand here gawking, or...?
Oh, look at the set panda.
We are still far from being worthy enough to seek the tutelage of the mighty sensei, Guoba-san.
Ah, this thing is adorable.
I have heard tell of a great contest of fine warriors that was once held in this place. We stand on hallowed ground, and the very air we breathe is abuzz with the might of great duelists. I say we set up a ring here and now. I shall summon the mighty.
I remember fighting here for the story.
And as iron sharpens iron, we will hone our skills and training with them. Then and only then will we be ready to seek the guidance of Guoba-san. Once we have learned his ways, we will track down that shelled beast and do battle against it once more.
With beetles.
Got a feeling about this, but not actually sure if it's a good one or a bad one.
That's a mood.
Oh, I'm with you, Grandmaster. Yeah, you're saying the time has come to unveil the plan.
Oh,
This
hi,
is the
Fluff Fluff.
moment. It's time for the long-awaited Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
That's right. There's no time to
Say that
lose
3
anything.
times fast.
Let's set up the arena.
And they're gone.
Hey! We weren't done talking to you yet! Ugh, unbelievable. Look at them. Not a care in the world.
Meanwhile, Traveler's just hyped. I can't, but... Time for some more
What did
What
you say
crimes.
it was called again? The Arataki something something? Anyway, some sort of beetle fighting tournament, right? I think Hanakato might have mentioned it before.
Huh.
If I wasn't so busy with work at the restaurant, I'd love to take Woba along and watch. But right now, the top priority is dealing with all these fresh crabs.
Yeah, get those
Come
crabs.
on, let's head back.
Shinobu was saying the Arataki gang came to Liyue for her classmates' reunion, right? Won't throwing an impromptu beetle fighting competition interfere with their plans? Well, not much we can do about it except head back to Wanmin and tell Shinobu.
Wait, there's a thing here?
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Okay, I think that... Where's the Geoculus? Should it be up here? Have you been feeding your big legs, lad? No, because my phone died while it was still running, so I'm not sure how much it saved, and I have not put it up today yet. Man, I sound really... My nose sounds really stuffed. Come on, almost there.
Yeah.
It was here. Whoa, I'm almost there. Whoa. Wait, how many do I have? None of I wish. So, Scamper, ready for Saturday? About as ready as I can be. Shinobu! Itto's being, well, Itto.
Yanbei, Shinobu, we're back!
Guoba, Xiangling, Traveler, and Paimon. Wait, where are the other two?
Distraction.
Let me guess. Itto and Hanakato are up to their usual antics.
Basically.
We'll fill you in shortly. First, I need to get all these pristine ingredients safely stored away. The Mistflower Corollas won't keep the crabs cool for much longer.
Oh, crap, you were using that.
The Traveler and Paimon are valued customers, eagerly awaiting a grand feast. I'll get cooking, then we can catch up while we eat.
You know, that makes it kind of peckish. Oh no, make sure to drink plenty of fluids and a few cold tablets. No, it's just, I think it's... Yeah, it might be actually because of dehydration. Let me just drink some water. Okay, it's not snowing at the moment.
Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp?
Yeah!
That doesn't bode well. won't be long before things get out of hand.
I've
We
got
have
to go
guests
that.
here, which means we're supposed to be on our best behavior. Leave them to me. I'll put a stop to it.
I don't know. I think it could be fun. Anyway, don't stress. Beetle fighting sounds like a great event idea. According to the Comprehensive Compendium of Liyue Law, we just need to notify the relevant office of the Ministry of Civil Affairs, and they'll
Okay.
issue a permit pretty much right away. You
Easy
never know.
enough.
Maybe you'll make some new friends with this event. Then you'll have even more people to hang out with when you next come to Liyue.
Yeah, and you can bring them all to Wanmin Restaurant for your meals.
Wait, first the event, and now you're already planning our next trip?
Sounds about it. Yeah, that sounds like Yanfei.
Given the Arataki gang's financial situation...
Oh shit, they're
Oh,
broke.
come on. You gotta learn to cut loose more. You came all this way. You should be focused on catching up with old friends, making some new ones, and just generally hanging out and doing lots of fun stuff. I need to be at the Ministry of Civil Affairs shortly for something else anyway, so I can get the ball rolling for Itto's thing while I'm there. Alright, I'll handle that while you guys head back to Itto and help get the venue set up. I'll join you later and bring the permit with me.
Yanfei is in a good mood today.
Yeah.
She didn't take any persuading to help out with the event.
Well, event planning's right up her alley. She was an officiator in the Masterful Chefs contest, and she has a
The
lot
what now?
of contacts because of her work. She's also on vacation at the moment, and her old friend Shinobu's in town. That's
Oh.
definitely put her in the mood to have some fun.
Also, thanks for feeding my dragon.
I've
Someone
missed
has
my
to.
chance to discuss the issue of our funds. Guess I've got no choice but to deal with Boss directly now. Traveler, Paimon, thanks for all your help so far. I promise I'll make it up to you the next time we meet.
Okay.
You mean you don't need us to come with you? Well, if Itto's serious about defeating that Geovishap hatchling with Oni Kabuto, Paimon's kinda curious to see how everything goes down.
We want to join the competition too.
Now that you mention it, didn't you help Boss out a lot at the last one of these? The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme beetle brawl?
Okay, seriously, what's with these
We
tongue
didn't
twister
really help
titles?
out. We just played a few matches, but it was actually super fun.
Okay, I want to do the
Either way,
beetle
it
event.
sounds like you understand Boss's perspective far better than I do, so maybe you'll be able to help me talk some sense into him.
Is this what you meant with
All the
same
help I
brain
can
cell?
get.
Sure, or, you know, maybe we could just let him go ahead with it, huh?
Why does that sound like a bad idea? Nope. Fair enough. Back to Ganyu Stone Forest. Oh, I can just teleport over here.
All right, Boss. Fun time in Liyue is over. Let's head home.
Really?
Shinobu, I can explain.
Where did you get all this wood from?
No, you can't. Our funds have run out. We've spent too long here. After buying our tickets for the boat home, the gang fund is down to double digits. How can we possibly afford to hold a tournament? Yenfei-senpai very kindly offered to handle the legalities.
They're using weeb.
Otherwise, you wouldn't even have a permit.
They're using other
Are you
wristbands.
expecting her to foot the bill as well? Put a stop to this now, before things get out of control.
But you don't understand. We have a situation here. Normally, I'm happy to do things your way.
Bullshit.
Arataki Gang's 2 top Onikabuto warriors just lost to some pet rock. Look, we have a whole arena set up and everything. If we back out now, we'll be the laughingstock of the entire beetle fighting world.
Why even?
You've lost plenty of beetle fights before. Even I can beat you, and I'm not
Ooh.
even a serious player. Why are you so bothered about losing to some bishop hatchling?
Yeah, which is massively bigger.
That was a low blow. Anyway, that's ancient history. I'm on a whole different level now. There isn't a single beetle fighter out there who can touch me. I'm serious about beating that pet rock. Don't think I've got what it takes? And try me.
I I genuinely like Itto's chutzpah.
We'll do it the hard way. Grandmaster Hanakato, get me and Boss a beetle each. Maybe he'll be more amenable to reason after a crushing defeat. If I win, you have to come back with me. No complaining, and no making any more trouble for Yanfei-senpai.
Shinobu, Oni King,
Hey, Achilles. Why is Itto in charge?
You're really doing this, huh? I didn't think you'd take it this far.
I did.
Okay, so... Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, I delegate this challenge to you.
You see,
You're making Paimon fight me?
Pi was making me fight instead.
No surprises there.
And no surprises here either.
What Bullchucker is really saying is, if you want to fight the Oni King, you have to go through Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon first.
Oh no, she has accepted the nickname.
Exactamundo, amigo. Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon is one of the Arataki gang's top beetle fighters, but
Fair.
even she isn't in the same league as moi. So Shinobu, if you want to duel with the Don, you gotta beat the Milan.
Paimon refuses.
What?
Other people to pick up your slack all the time. It's not right. So if you're out of
That
luck,
entire exchange.
you gotta watch your spending. If Paimon helps you out, that'll just make more trouble for Yanfei, and then Shinobu will owe her a favor.
Okay, true. You make a fair point. But it's all good. I have a backup plan for situations like this.
If you want to fight the Don, you gotta fight the Milan. Except I refuse. What? Oh, but... You know... The Milan... I don't regret not succeeding in getting Navia. Next time Itto's on the banner, I'm trying to pull for him. Even if he's Geo.
If we really are out of funds, then, I'll find a job. I'll work nights, do beetle fighting during the day, and pay any expenses out of my own pocket. It'll work. The Grandmaster has helped me find a few good gigs before. As long as it's physical work and the pay's good, I'll take it.
Now you're talking.
Mood.
See, that's the kind of attitude Paimon can get behind.
I have to go see Saturday. Bye, Achilles! I should keep like a notepad near me when I stream on the PlayStation. Wait, is this the first page or... Should be attracted to very aware of this man. Why not both?
I can't believe you guys. Your plan is all well and good, and I do hope you try not to be a burden on other people. But you still need to beat me first. I know what Boss is trying to do. He's making me fight Paimon first to use up my Oni Kabuto's stamina. Well, good luck with that. Even with a disadvantage, I'm still not gonna make this easy for you.
Oh, she's into it. Beetle Battle Bootcamp. Okay, how do I do this? R button command to move forward. Ah. Okay. It can shoot. These beetles have magic!
I lost. I can't believe it.
That was so tense. Shinobu nearly got the better of Paimon there.
Oh, that was fun.
Hey, hey! Hey! Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon destroys...
Seriously, the fuck is with the nickname?
You really are natural at this, aren't you?
As agreed, We now have Shinobu's official support to host the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
Haven't battled in ages. Guess I'm out of practice.
I never battled.
I'll have to move to plan B. Try to keep costs to a minimum, and make sure Yenfei-senpai doesn't end up doing everything for us.
Mood.
I'm gonna hold you to your word, boss. Fund this event yourself by working nights. Battle beetles all you want during the day. And one other thing. Our boat tickets home were booked well in advance. I can amend the date, but only by a few days. So, keep this event to maybe 4 or 5 other people tops, or we'll run out of time, okay? I don't want you getting carried away.
Got it. Sure, promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. Shinobu, you've got nothing to worry about.
She's got everything to worry about.
I'll head down to the harbor and see about changing the tickets.
I could have
I'm warning you, you'd better not go spending all our mora while I'm gone.
Oh, he will.
Okay, so we've only got 5 battles to get in shape enough for Guoba-san. Then we gotta master what he teaches us, then take down that cocky pet rock. Shinobu was asking us to do the impossible here. But this is the kind of hardcore challenge I live for.
I really like his chutzpah.
Don't worry, Oni King. I'll find people to join us in our great training endeavor. So long as there are worthy beetle battlers to be found, I'll be sure to sense their presence and bring them over to our camp. We haven't been in Liyue for long, but I'm certain that this vast land is filled with mighty warriors. We'll
Yes
have no
and
trouble
no.
finding but one of these each day. Now, as for the esteemed Oni King's right hand and honorable sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon...
Sup?
We've done our part. We saved your butts by getting Shinobu to agree to this. Paimon saw the look of sheer terror on your faces. You're clearly no match for her.
No need to call them out like that, Paimon. It would be conventional to show your gratitude with a gift.
Oh, of course. I will, leave it to me. I'll come up with something. You'll get your reward, don't you worry. In the meantime, if the Oni King's right hand and sky-cleaving wide iron lavender melon don't have other plans, then prepare to watch history in the making. Because in a few short days, I, the bona fide Beetle Battle King, will raise my game to new heights, win the respect of Guoba-san, and become a living legend! Booyah!
Cool. Yeah, we'll be watching. So, no pressure or anything? But
Why the sudden echo? Hold up.
if you mess this up and everyone completely wipes the floor with you, we'll see the whole thing.
Evil Paimon, I like. Seriously, why the sudden echo? Okay, tap forward. Let's move half a tile forward to get close to his opponents. Hold the button to obstruct out Kabuto. If your Kabuto reaches the opponent's exact position. Okay. Why can't my computer not to use, Listen to the next breakdown. Iron Tongue Tian. Buttercup of Terror. Chug Chug. Who else is there?
Hello all. I am Iron Tongue Tien, here with an official signboard for the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. It also doubles as your permit to run the event.
Oh, cool.
Whoa! Is this supposed to be Bullchucker and Crimson Staff? It's
Let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see.
Oh,
Ooh.
sweet! Sadly, it's not my own original artwork, but check out that design! And that line work! It's so cool! It's epic! It captures exactly how awesome I look as a pro beetle fighter in the heat of battle! Dude! Wait, not that. How do they usually address strangers in this part of the world?
Maybe... Esquire?
He is
That's the
trying.
one. Tien Esquire, your artwork is incredible. Words cannot express the Arataki gang's gratitude.
You can drop the Esquire, Don Arataki.
Why does it
Also,
remind me of
I'm no
when you work?
artist, just a storyteller. This
I'm not sure if I
promotional
should be offended or
artwork
not
was
by that
done
one.
By a young lady at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Yenfei looks out for her a lot, so when she heard about your event, she offered to contribute some artwork.
Oh, so this is Yenfei's doing. Man, she really thought of everything. This is exactly what we needed.
Young Grandmaster Hanakato here tells me that your boot camp is an ambitious training program that could shape the future of beetle fighting.
Yes.
Well, I'm no beetle fighter myself,
Really?
but I've heard a lot about it and have always wanted to try it out for myself.
Yeah, those beetles
Who
are actually
knows,
fucking
it might
strong
just
in
give
real
me the
life.
Inspiration for a great new story to tell in the neighborhood.
Ooh.
Beetle fighting is something you have to have a natural affinity for. Take sky-cleaving white iron.
Seriously,
Lavender
fuck
Man,
that
for
nickname
instance.
though.
She battled with great prowess on her first time after only a short demonstration. Once Tien Esquire has grasped the basics of beetle fighting and understands the appeal, we might get a lot of free publicity from his storytelling.
Dude, that'd be awesome. All right, Squirt. Squad. Yeah, Squire. Squire. May the best man win.
He is trying at least. Friendly spar. Complete focused fight. I mean, maybe a little. No. Okay, maybe a little. Okay, going straight for the medium. Nope. Hiya! Oh no. Got your ass. Okay.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, this is a fun event.
I can see that the Arataki gang has transformed beetle fighting into a fiercely competitive, high-adrenaline sport. Yes, there are the rudiments of a fine tale here, to be told time and again.
Great dueling with you, Tien Esquire. The pleasure was all right.
The phrase is, the pleasure is all mine, Oni King.
Details schmeetails. Point is, thank you for supporting our boot camp.
I extend my gratitude to you too, Don Arataki. I intend to stay here and watch a while longer to further enrich my writing. Please, pay no regard. Just pretend I'm not here.
Man, I've never fought against someone so cultured before. My mind's buzzing from all those fancy words. What's that buzzy feeling called again? Oh yeah, learning. Looks like the Arataki
Dumbass.
Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp is getting off to a good start.
What's that buzzing feel again? Oh yeah, learning. 1 second, give me more. Okay. I'll be taking those. Oh dear, Breadfice and Dub. He's a himbo. Oh crap. No. Tactical beetle incoming. Oh. Ah, you prick. Oh, you bastard! Oh. Aha! Got you now! Oh no! Oh. Got you! Alright, I like it. Now let's deal with the Buttercup of Terror.
Onikabuto are our friends. Like cats and doggies.
Yes.
Another kid? Oh, didn't we go through this last time?
Yeah, but Grandmaster Hanakado's a kid too. And one of the other kids from last time was actually pretty good, so age is no measure of a beetle fighter's skill.
Which is why Pokemon trainers tend to be 10.
Buttercup of Terror has no prior beetle battling experience. Her chosen Onikabuto has the air of a formidable warrior.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Neither do I just go along with it.
Was a present from Daddy. He got it from a new friend he made last time he was away.
Oh.
Oh, your father sounds like a real stand-up guy. Okay, let's send out Sky-Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon for this one. We don't want any accusations of bullying flying around.
You make it sound like Paimon's the weakest choice on our side. Still,
I mean...
Paimon's probably the safest choice. But only because you two maniacs are a danger to yourselves and others when you're in a competitive mood. Don't be nervous.
Hero, don't say anything about that comment.
It's only a game, so it's just for fun.
Alright, press the guard button to consume substab and form a shield. I'll take that. Hush you. Get over here. Almost. Get over here. Ah, there's the piercing attack. Oh nope. Got you. Okay, I like the beetle fighting.
Paimon nearly messed that up.
Oh, I nearly died of a heart attack. That little beastie is fierce. Even I would have had a hard time. How'd you get so freaking good at this without a teacher? Is everyone in Liyue a born warrior or something?
Honestly, kinda.
This is how Onikabuto play together? I get it now. Do you have time to play some more? And I also want to watch you guys play too.
Oh, easy.
Looks like Buttercup of Terror has a real knack for this. Oh, kinda terrifying. Hey, Bullchucker, if you had this kind of talent, you could probably have learned how to communicate with shelled creatures just by listening to Guoba talk to Crystal Tornado.
Ouch.
Yeah, I wish.
Oof. 1 second. Oh. They're not unlocked yet. Okay. How long do I have the time to play this? I don't really see a time. Oh, 10 days. Do I have Gnosis? Now let's see if I can prove Achilles wrong. Doesn't look like it. Ah, just stringless. Sarah, seriously, go away! I got 2 of you last time. Ooh, Chagyun. I mean, I'm okay with Chagyun. Let me just... throw her in the lake! I will, because I want this lady. There we go. Okay, what did I unlock? Element scale and burst cast within the frost field created have their cooldown increased. Ooh, that is very good. Now, where is Cujo? Alright, let's continue with the story. Now, last we took off... no, that is the Boba Man story. Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Just take it through. Oh, right, I have to go back to the infirmary. Rug floor. That is this one. How close is Farina to ascending? I just need... I need more Whopper flour. Whopper. And... Yoom! I'm fast as fuck, boy! Okay, so last time in the story, we saved a diver.
We're back!
Welcome back.
Now, how
Do
are
you
the
want a cup
siblings
of tea?
doing?
How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea?
Tea good.
Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now.
Wait.
While I was sedated, I could still barely hear two people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Must have been
Akkurat is very
Risley
good.
and Sishwin.
Sishween.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female, so it should have been the two of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
Ah, goddammit.
I really can't make sense of this place.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
Nope.
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Okay. Lenny sounds a lot more like his old self. Feeling better now, Lenny?
Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Oh, hell
Nobody
yeah.
else is around, and Miss Sijwin is also busy with something or other. So let's just talk here.
Ah, yes, the
All
chloroform
right,
is wearing off.
Then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly,
Okay.
why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Meropide.
Oh, right, I found out what it was. Yes?
Ooh, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why?
Let's see how much he can guess.
I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him.
Okay.
What's more, The Fortress of Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Wriothesley is basically the king of a no-man's land.
Yeah.
As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the two factions are pitted against each other, Wriothesley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
Okay, he's getting close.
You're super smart.
Thanks so much. Then finally, there's the last question.
Oh?
If
Which is?
Wriothesley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out.
Okay.
That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's
I
probably
feel like
a
I'm missing a
secret
couple
passageway
details.
behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has
Yeah.
a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly.
Oh.
I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be.
It's a big ass boat.
But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
Yeah. Alright, we snitch.
I can't believe it.
Why not?
The sea will engulf everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
Well, just people from Fontaine
Wriothesley
for
had
some
wanted
reason.
to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she
Yeah.
truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Wriothesley have known that?
Huh.
Or perhaps he didn't know and just wanted to bring Father over to his side, which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Also sounds...
Yeah, that makes
Fair.
sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side. The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you.
You're
If you ever need
welcome.
anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time. Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically see you as family now.
Okay.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Linny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us. We didn't think you were going to do it.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Yeah, what's up? We can work together again if
Given your
necessary.
strength, you might not need our help at all. But if you are ever in danger, we will try our best to protect you.
Aw, the sound of that makes Paimon feel all warm and safe inside.
And hungry. Okay, which one of you was that?
Paimon's hungry.
Oh,
Of course it was you.
You've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
Alright, bye. Alright, time to go to the goddamn cafeteria. Whee! Just running around in the scene of our events. Shortcut!
It's time for dinner. Welfare meals now being served at the coupon cafeteria.
I thought it was a lunch thing.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well.
Food.
Traveler and Paimon, over here.
Oh, hi, Shizween.
Are you here for dinner too, Miss Sijween?
Sweet.
And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
Uh-oh.
You're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria.
What else would she do?
What would you like to eat?
Hold up, we can actually choose. I thought it was gacha based.
Yes, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Woolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
Okay. Then I'll have the tastiest stuff you have to offer. Then I have the big... Give me the good food.
Me too. Don't forget Paimon. No problem. Just leave it to me.
I do like the music. Ugh.
So delicious.
So KFC. I mean, maybe freeloader are absolute best.
Is this how it feels to be freeloaders?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Wait a second, we did do plenty of work after all.
Was that then typing? Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Feeling full yet? How's the food?
Food good.
Delicious.
It was decent. Besides the milk, everything was good.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see, the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment.
Oh.
Sigewin, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings?
Yes.
A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
Kinda creepy, but understandable.
You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister. Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear.
She's adorable.
And what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well.
Oh.
Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water.
Yeah, divers are the first to go then.
Thankfully, Glorand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Glorand left, to make sure that Linny wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother.
Also
Although
fair.
the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Glorand had returned. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linny as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger. You were all
So you just sedated him.
And really thought everything through. It's just what we do down here at the fortress. At least this has been His Grace's style for as long as he's been the leader. Oh.
Oh.
I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
Okay, that's the beginning. It says it all. It's hard to imagine Nervula outside of his
Nice
office.
rest, you two. You both worked very hard.
Yeah. Now let's see. What's? Ah, damn it! I actually fell out. What was that sound? Huh. Nothing. That's too important. To the dormitories I go. One second. Let me just heal Yolanda real quick. That's a nice bit of experience that... Sorry. A nice bit of hit points that is being recovered here. Okay, I'm healed enough. Wait, do I have access? Wait. What's this? That's supposed to do well. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Sleep time.
So much has happened. Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed.
I feel like there's gonna be child vision.
Paimon's super sleepy. Are you sleepy too?
Yeah, I'm also getting EP. Well, she went down fast. Okay, she really just went down.
Delicious. Paimon wants seconds for free.
Night night. Child?
Out of my way! Get out of my way!
Wait.
What happened? Why is everyone running? No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
The fuck is going on? We riding?
Who's yelling? Paimon still wants to sleep.
What's that sound? Paimon? Wait, I hear things rumbling. Considering we're deep under the sea, that is not a good. Oh shit, there's even an alarm going.
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
The fuck's going on?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
No, elaborate! Get your ass back here!
What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
Wait. Fontaine intro.
There you are.
Oh, what's up?
Thank goodness.
The Gossip Bros!
Quisto and Lavaroon, do you know what happened here?
Yeah, the fuck's going on?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here.
Oh?
Lavaroon
no.
was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed, yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us.
You said his Grace said to evacuate outwards.
Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
Wait. Shit, the primordial sea!
It can't be that thing.
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey,
gentlemen,
where are you going?
Thanks for giving me a heads up.
Go find the Duke. You two just go and get out. Go on without us.
Hey, hey! Be careful!
No promises!
Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Yo, Duke! Please be okay. Hero will never forgive me if something happens to Prison Daddy.
Take it easy.
Yo, Clarence, you're here.
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Oh right, I forgot that was his weapon. Wait, he can teleport? Ooh. Oh no! Run, Prison Daddy!
3,
2,
1.
Oh, that was slick.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Okay, I get what Cryo Dude is gonna do against the water, but what is she gonna do?
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Wait. Are they related? They both have this highlight in their hair. Moist Papa!
Neuvillette, why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina, and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Okay, say less.
Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
There was something we needed to tell him first, though. Wait. Oh no. Farina's about to talk to one of the harbingers. That is not good. Macaroni bread! Where you at? Oh. Oh, there's a lot of Fatui.
Look, there are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there. The knave is probably here already. We need to hurry.
At least I'm not wanted.
Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Neuvillette has left instructions. Please follow me.
Oh, that makes things a lot
I'm
easier.
Sure he's already explained this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Farina to the best of your abilities.
I will try. Okay, this music is a massive shift in tone. Mother. Brett. Oh, she's a pyro
so
element.
You two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Apparently.
Of course! How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the knave, one of the 11 Fatui harbingers.
So this is the knave. Mother of Linny. I refuse to call her father, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you too.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Okay.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time.
Okay.
See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
She seems friendly enough, but I can't... There's more. The knave is the force to be reckoned with. She has a foul legacy, I know
What
it.
do you think of this cake?
It's pretty good.
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
Damn it, Child! Which I should have no reason to have said anything like that.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
She knows!
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive. Yeah.
He got one-ted by Neuvillette. There must be some kind of bad blood between her and the knave.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Iudex Neuvillette right in front of you.
He also was harassing
Ordinary
Chlorinde.
people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Neuvillette.
I shall pass it along.
Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, A long time has passed since Child disappeared.
It's only been a couple weeks.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Oh.
What a
And
weird thing to
just
say.
How do you know that?
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Meripede.
Paimon?
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well...
Oh no, Paimon's statement just left us wide open. Damn it, Paimon!
The Fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
We do not. But there is also no evidence that he's been injured or killed.
Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago.
Tonya?
Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the opera house. Is it something like that?
I mean, that does sound like Child.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded. Huh?
She fucked up.
Hold on. The
What?
water in the teacup is shaking.
That's not good.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying
Where's
to say.
the T-Rex?
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Oh no. Oh.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
And those buttons are struggling.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess.
Wesley, stop checking out his ass.
Who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
Well, fuck. Oh. Okay, that is not
Day may
just
come
a
when
vision.
The prophecy is fulfilled, and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe. This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Oh, damn.
All right. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Probably.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
God damn it, Wesley.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
Yeah.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
Books.
It wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
I guess.
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Mermonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
It probably did not. Meanwhile, let's see how much I put on fire.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house.
Oh,
Miss
she's getting
Farina,
serious.
As the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
Oh?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true.
Yes.
Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable?
No.
The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Heart have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But
shit.
It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
Why don't they actually have his
wrong.
additional name?
I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I mean...
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time.
Oh?
Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me.
Oh, she's putting her foot down.
Be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
Okay. Farina's not acting like her usual self. She's actually seriously refuting the Knave's accusations. She means what she says. She's not putting on a front.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
Wait. Or she may not tell us. Visions. Now she's deflated like a puffed balloon.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time.
Nice
It's
save.
just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
Careful, Farina.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes.
Farina, careful.
Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency response plan?
Oh,
It was going so well,
that
Farina.
look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
Oh.
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium.
Really?
But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh,
I do like the Snaya visions.
I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course.
I really love her design.
Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
Paimon, consume. So I guess he's probably went down to deal with the surging Paimon civil. Can he deal with it all that by himself? And is Farina being truthful or not?
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake?
What did you put in the cake?
Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise.
She's either being a mother or a cunt.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
What's in the pies?
Oh, Paimon's super full.
The fuck was in those cake?
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. And I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave
Something
now.
seems odd
Very
here.
well, we'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, Traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss Child before I must be on my way.
Because Mummy Knave's sick of everyone's shit.
Paimon's coming
Fair.
too.
Okay. Anything hidden? Wait. Why am I the traveler? You know what? I never actually watched the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal up close. Okay, why am I the traveler? It hasn't really cared about me changing into other characters before. What is going to happen?
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of
Oh, just
course,
a red streak.
Child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what
Knew it.
thought.
Okay, what do you want to say, Mother?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
I don't buy it.
Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important to me. You should know that I care deeply about my children.
Which I can respect.
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings.
Okay.
I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
Yeah, one of them did get
They've been
roofied.
working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them. Especially Linny.
Yeah.
You mean Ridesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me. By the way,
Oh no, you're going through
just
puberty.
consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina?
Good healer, kind of spoiled.
You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily.
Okay, fair.
Allow me to share my perspective with you.
Okay.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meripede.
Interesting.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused?
Probably not.
Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
I just love how the Fatui look.
No need.
They make me
I will
jerk
take
was,
care of it myself.
but they're cool.
I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon.
Okay.
She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Oh? Come over here, you little critter, you!
Oh. Aw.
You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious. Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed. It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Oh?
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning.
I wonder how the Pyro Archon is
I
gonna
left
be.
the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Farina dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake.
You traumatized the moist brat!
I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon.
Hold up.
Perhaps Eudex Neuvillette is actually the genuine article. I
Hold
have
up.
to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the Fortress of Meripede. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Ridesley.
Yeah, Wesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine.
Huh.
We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities.
Clever girl.
Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Eudex Neuvillette.
Oh, she's pronounced it as
And
Neuvillette.
I have an additional mission for you three.
Oh?
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Farina and Eudex Neuvillette. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the Fortress of Meripede will be a front. Linny and his group will be responsible for the actual intelligence gathering.
Okay.
You should know the rest. Linny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
Man.
It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Damn.
All right then.
I was hoping you weren't like
I've
the
now
others.
had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Eudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now, that doesn't seem right to me either.
Wait. Then who do you think the Hydron Archon is?
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Eudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon.
Yeah, about that. She probably would have thought that Venti was not the true Archon, and neither would Zhang Li.
Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification.
In this country they do.
It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete
I really
loss
love that the
regarding
little
the
ornament she
identity
has
of the
here.
god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves.
Yeah, that's starting to look like.
Though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday.
Aw. She cares? Wait, never
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Neuvillette?
Sup?
Is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Farina.
May we ask what happened? I'm pretty sure it
To
looks
put it
cool.
simply, I used my power to force back the Primordial Sea and reseal the sluice gate.
Just like that. By the way, for our side...
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives.
Hey, can I ask you some questions?
Permission granted.
You have enough power to force back the Primordial Sea. Does this mean you have some deeper connection with the Hydro Archon?
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though.
He does have the elemental highlights.
Tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
We are not allowed to
If
talk
by
about
the
that, Paimon.
phrase "you guys" you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
Very fair. What did you sense in the Fortress of Meritide?
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering.
I feel it so itchy.
And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Oh no.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
Hold up. Skies finally filled with dark clouds. And just moments before, Nicolette was just mentioning his sense of grief. Thinking back, the legend and what Feminine said, it said that when a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine, every time it weeps, the sky will cloud up and pour out rain. Hold up, Nicolette, you're a dragon!
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's the dragon sovereign of water. He is just like Zhongli!
The dragon of... what? Huh?
Please do not be so surprised. Farina?
Where's she going?
Neverland, are you listening?
No, he was not.
My apologies.
He was watching his boss.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right?
What do you look
Well,
like?
if you don't want to confirm or deny...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Oh, sure.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress,
Yeah.
then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood.
Fuck.
They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history.
How old are you?
In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so
I want to
even
meet the
you
other
can't
dragon
solve
sovereigns.
it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meritide? Paimon is a little worried.
Okay.
We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Not me. That was just a truck going by. Let's see. Wait, where do I go now? God damn it, I have to first do this quest before I can continue the main story.
Skies have cleared? What a pity.
Wait, she likes the rain? Anyways. Give me the camera.
Quietly now.
Surprise! Boom boom! May I
Heal.
present?
Oh, wrong one.
Gotcha.
Ow! You bastard! Okay, that's it taken care of. And you got your camera. Thank the Archons. Why were you filming here? Long story. Keep it brief. We three are from Gyeongyung village in Liyue. Most people are in the tea business, but we don't have any interest in tea. We changed the profession and started filming documentary films to help promote tea vendors. In truth, there are too many people in the tea business, and we just couldn't compete. The skills that help us we had at the start left one by one to work elsewhere, so if we just stuck to making tea, we'd be starving. Could you not make things so depressing? There are plenty more shooting these tea documentaries. Why is it documentary with a K? Well, recently some of them even are performing an opera in them. They're making a real big show of it. That's why we're in Fontaine. We're trying to seek advice from master filmmakers. So you're here to learn about filmmaking in Fontaine. Honestly, good place. Yeah, we found this lighting expert called Genshin. He's real good at using lighting to film, what was it again? Narratives. Yeah, applying lighting to his narratives. With Mr. Geis at the Ferns, we definitely shoot the best films in all of Gyeongyung village. Boss, last month you said we were going to shoot the best films in Liyue. You have to adjust your expectations realistically when doing business. What do you know? Anyway, thank you for your help, traveler. Here, take this Mora. Jingyi, Yifeng, pack up quick. We gotta finish shooting our sample and show it to Mr. Geise. Watch the lightning. The camera's gotta be angled towards the light source in the way. You'll read the book, right? The lightning's out of sense of texture. Boss, we might have read Mr. Geise's book, but with what we've got, okay, I'm gonna feed my big legs, let them head to sleep. Night night. Now let's see. Wait, what? Okay, I have 10 days to. I should be able to do that. Okay, let's see, that's 1500. It is. I mean, it is doable. Wait, what are some of the weeklies I still have to do? Defeat bosses, domains. I mean, it is, like I said, it is doable. Okay, now I should be able to go back into... Okay, let's start with... I'm gonna eavesdrop. Hello again.
You guys are back?
Yep. Quite easily. How are you fuckers doing?
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
No.
No, not at all.
And here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion.
I mean...
I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
No, we left.
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
You snitch.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
Yeah, but I was hiding it.
Something like that, yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals. Is there? I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
They're good blokes.
They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
I'm sure the welfare meals have been just skyrocketing in quality recently.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
You know, he really is a good bloke. Now, who's next? Ah, the chef. No! Seshween!
Sijween! Traveler! Paimon, you're back!
Yeah. Oh.
Are you still doing alright? Did either of you get hurt?
Ah, don't worry, we're fine.
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it? A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervulette paid us a visit.
Monsieur
It was all
Nervulette.
thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time
I'm just gonna
being.
grab something to snack on.
Of course. We must also thank you for the help you provided. How did Nervulette know that he was needed here? Well, Monsieur Nervulette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced.
Oh, cool.
I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright. If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time.
Hey, why don't you stay in jail for a little bit more?
Some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
I've been gone for like 10 minutes! Seriously, it's only been like 10 minutes! Now, where's the other one? Oh, Wesley! Wait, he's not here. Oh. How's the art coming along? Seems to be coming along fine. Meanwhile, you two.
Courier, Miss Sijween told me you still haven't eaten.
So they are fucking.
I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh? What's you two?
Sorry, did we interrupt something? Also, don't let me...
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh, yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
Now, where's the other one? You know what? Yeah, let's go talk to the siblings. Come on, make it, make it. Long hair mode. Sup.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from an A.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone's support.
Aww.
Right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorand in person.
Whoa,
Good for you.
How did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all.
Mood.
She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
Yeah, we met your mother.
Father? Did she say anything to you?
Yeah, you're a bitch.
She said a few things that were,
Unorthodox.
a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
That is just sinking in with you, Paimon.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Yay?
Father is very capable, and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Linny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it.
Calling you out like
does
that.
Sound like something that Father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Baby.
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants
With
another
Nuvalet's
serving of
tea, I assume, right?
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time,
Yeah.
you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Yeah, we will. Okay, now, Wesley! Wesley, your pseudo-god, who's apparently not your real god, wants to speak to you. Crap. My bad. Let's just.
The show begins!
What time is it actually? I'm gonna check something real quick. Do I actually have plans tomorrow? Let's see, there's not a double week with World War.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Really, Farina? Really? Wesley, we're back! Wesley, give me your tea.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see 2 inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, Fontaine is a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere. You're next to the Sumeru Desert, for God's sake.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sigewinne's gift with him, though.
Sigewinne.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sigewinne.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Oh no.
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Cloran received lipstick instead.
Really? Lipstick?
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Lipstick?
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies.
Oh, fair enough.
And I have some gifts here for you as well.
Wait, would I have gotten lipstick?
From Sigewinne too?
Nope.
Is it tranquilizer?
From yours truly. You've
Is it
already
tea?
wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Is food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Hooray!
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
To the dormitories. Yeah, here. Wait, who can I level up a little bit? Not her. Her, maybe. Let's up my second Archon a little bit. And will we get a child's dream now?
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners, though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, it feels like a huge weight off our shoulders.
Sure feels that way. But the truth is, we never did anything bad to begin with, so I'm
We
not
ate-
sure why we put so much pressure on ourselves.
We ate a pie without permission. Paimon, is there something you'd like to say?
Huh? How did you know?
Because you usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true! All right. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all. It's like
Fine.
we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
We are the best adventurers ever.
You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Hey, a guide is also important.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward. Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary. We should be safe now, right?
You just fucking jinxed it, didn't you?
All right then. Good night to you, traveler.
Night night, Paimon. Yay, child's dream. Wait. Oh shit, is he in the Primordial Sea? Whoa. Wait, is that his constellation? Oh, and I ended the act. Hell yeah! You know, this seems like a good place to end it. Let's see who is online right now. Ah, I see Lady Nanaki, who's doing art. Senpai doing some dredge. Komori some Dragon Dogma. The Quackiness playing some Super Marios. You know, I like art. Let's go rate Lady Nanaki. So to everyone who's still in chat. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for popping by. It has been fun. Bye-bye. And please stick around while we raid into her.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?